Welcome, ladies, to another edition of Brawl Uncut. My name is Adam Cole, coming to you live and direct from beautiful, gorgeous-ass city here in good old Dallas, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell, we have a new world heavyweight champion, and his name is Jackson. We have a new RGW Mayhem champion, and his name is No Mercy David Hill. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of stuff to cover. We're going to go all the way back to Brawl Mania till now. Woo! Let's start off correctly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one half of the RGW World Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chaotic Trickster. Trickster, my man, what's going on, sir? Trickster, you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Trickster, let's get into Brawl Mania. Oh, man, let's go all the way back. You had a chance to defend your tag team championship against probably three of the greatest teams that we've had so far this year. Let's get to Brawl Mania real quick. What do you think about Brawl Mania as a whole product itself?
Say again. I couldn't hear you. One more time.
What did you think about Brawl Mania as a product, as a show, as a pay-per-view, including your match?
To say that it was a great show would be an understatement. It was a masterpiece. It was something. It was better than anyone could have ever dreamed. You know.
Right.
I'll give credit where credit's due. Every single match tore the house down. I'm surprised there was a roof left in 18th. I'm surprised there was a roof left after we were done.
You know, a lot of people are saying your match was probably one of the highlights of the fucking pay-per-view. Break us down into that match. What did you think about everybody else? I mean, you had people like Chemical X, Murder Mayhem, and of course, you know who, your favorites, the Sisters of Havoc.
Favorites is sort of subjective here, but okay.
These lovely ladies try to beat you guys 1, 2, 3, but they couldn't get the job done.
No, they couldn't.
Tell us
much like Chemical X this coming pay-per-view, but we'll get to that in a bit.
Yes, sir.
Now, as far as Brawl Mania goes, great, amazing entrance, amazing match, amazing victory with the BCD. See, BCD, our newest move, it really represents what Beautiful Chaos is all about. Subtle, wonderful, yet devastating. You know?
Right. You know.
And then go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And then we have the break after Brawl Mania. You know what they say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know, the time that we spent away from the ring, the time that I spent before I could finally play Metal Gear Solid 5, the time before we were able to get back to the ring, and now I can focus on the tag team titles that we've been holding since Gladiators Ball.
By the way,
you know?
Congratulations on that, by the way. Also, now that you are probably one of the hot targets we got here in RGW, who's next? Who's really up next for those tag team bouts?
Well, judging from, and I'll give him credit, judging from what happened in the non-title match, and the fact that we got called out by them, Chemical X, you see? Yeah. Now, yeah, you know what? It's funny. See, we always talked a bunch of shit about SOH. We always talked a bunch of shit about Murder Mayhem. It's rather interesting that we get to face Chemical X, just one-on-one as far as tag teams go. Because the fact of the matter is, Bane couldn't cut it when he had Red as his tag team partner, but now that you have Widow as your tag team partner, it's going to suddenly make it different. Okay. Here's a few things that they're going to find out about us. Here's a few things. One, here's a few things. We are worse than the exterminator that should have put Black Widow out a long time ago. We are worse. We're worse. You know, damn, why am I stuttering so much? Sorry, something's going on in my house right now. I apologize.
It's okay. I know you're excited out there, but let's get down into some new business we got going around here. Hey,
right?
Let's start off with the Mayhem division. We have a new RGW Mayhem champion, and his name is No Mercy David Hill. Unfortunately, former Mayhem champion EL.CIBERNETICO could not defend his title due to the fact of the circumstances of his injury suffered at Brawl Mania due to the hands of TM Hick. What do you say about that?
Oh boy. There actually was a Mayhem champion crowned at Brawl Mania. I wasn't aware that one of those two even won, because it seemed like both of them lost, to be honest. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in just the shit that they put each other through. I mean, look, there's been Venom X, any match with Venom X and Red in it. There's been a lot of matches with T5 in it, but we get to that. We get to what happened at Brawl Mania between L and Hick. Whew. Mayhem may be an understatement, I'll tell you what.
What can you tell me about this new cat, David Hill?
Well, he certainly lives up to his name, No Mercy. And I think that's all there is to it. He shows no mercy, including what happened to Psycho Mike. Oh my gosh.
Broken ribs and all. Can you believe that?
And then and actually you can go all the way back to the friggin' Gladiator's Ball to see that he lives up to his nickname. I mean, what can we really say about him that his actions don't already say? And our current international champion can certainly attest to that.
Exactly. Also, let's talk about the new World Heavyweight Champion, a man that you are no stranger to, Jackson. Yeah. Your new World Heavyweight Champion, Jackson. What can you tell me about Jackson real quick?
A man that I am no stranger to, a man that has hit on my tag team partner a few times, a man who at one point were at each other's throats every single week. You know, a man who, but also a man that I've come to respect, a man who truly is about that life. He is about backing up what he says in the ring. He is about being a champion that the fans love, and I'll give him credit for that. Right. So, and being a champion, you know, that there's nothing he can't do, and I truly believe that. I mean, I haven't always been his biggest fan. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but you know what? That dude deserves it. Simple as that.
Do you honestly believe he earned it?
Yes, I do. I mean, I mean, if winning Gladiator's Ball and coming very close at a Chamber of Horrors, and then getting through his injury to win a Brawl Mania, if that's not earning it, then what is? You know?
Now, let's bring it back to the tag team division. What do you think about the division right now?
Division's pretty poppin', you know?
Right.
Especially because my oh-so-fine partner in crime all the time, yes, that rhymes, and I are on top.
On top of what?
On top of the tag team division. We're the champs, obviously.
Yes, man.
Although I wouldn't blame you for thinking it was in another context, but what do I know?
Hey, now. All right, dude. So let's get down to business real quick. What's next for Beautiful KS? What can we see? What are you guys up to?
Well, as far as this coming pay-per-view goes, at Payoff, we walk in tag team champions, we walk out tag team champions. We bring down the Detox like the hammer of Thor.
Now, I know you're a man who's willing to shoot from the hip. This Saturday night, it is you.
And I make every shot count, by the way, and I shoot first more often than not.
That's what she said. Hey, So let's shoot from the hip. You got Chemical X this weekend. What can you predict? What can you tell us about this match? What can we see in this match? What can we enjoy about this match?
I'll simply put it like this. Now, you look at my partner and I. We don't strike anybody as intimidating. We don't strike anybody as the biggest team around. Of course not. But as the saying goes, it's not the size of the fight. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. In other words, at payoff, we become the monsters. Chemical X gets eaten alive.
Ouch.
Simple as that.
Goddamn, Trickster, thank you very much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time. He is the insane, the most death-defying, I don't know what else you want to call him, but ladies and gentlemen, he is Maxwell Verde. Yo, Maxwell, you there, sir?
Hey, how you doing, Adam?
All right. Brawl Mania was... You started off the show. Let's just be honest. You started off the show.
You gotta start off the show that you know has to set the bar. And let me tell you, the matches at fucking Brawl Mania broke the bar that I set by myself. First of all, it broke the bar because the fucking pay-per-view was fucking amazing.
You know, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I thought this match was gonna be some kind of clusterfuck. I really thought Shane Owens, Shane Garrison, the real American, I don't know what he wants to call himself nowadays, but I really truly believed that this match was gonna blow chunks. I'm not dissing you. I am not dissing you, sir. But let's be honest. Shane did give you a little run for your money, but at the outcome, you showed Shane who is, I don't know what the damn word I'm looking for, but you showed Shane what's up, is what I'm trying to get at.
Now, wait a minute. A few shots in, yes, he did. I didn't underestimate that part because the fucker doesn't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know who trained him or whatever, but he doesn't know what he's doing. I told you in Brawl Uncut the weeks following that I was going to absolutely fucking destroy him. And have you seen him since?
No.
And the rumor has it, I don't know if you've been watching, but there's been a rumor that he's leaving RGW.
Again.
You're right. Absolutely again. Why? Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Real quick, why do you care? I told you that I would beat him, and I fucking destroyed him.
See, I had faith in the young cheater. I mean, at one point, I thought maybe this guy could make a difference in this company. I mean, he once was a former two-time world heavyweight champion somewhere else where that name will not be mentioned on this show. But for some weird reason, he hits the main roster, and then things just didn't go his way. I mean, won't you agree with that?
Things didn't go his way because he sucks. He was a two-time champion, and I found that, you're not going to say it, but I fucking will. DCW, his own organization that he fucking made, that he left. He was his own champion. He Jeff Jarretted his own organization. So when he came to the big boys, when he came to RGW, he thought he was going to be top shit. He thought he would be. And what happened? He kept coming up with different gimmicks. He had to keep rethinking shit. Finally, I did. And the Real American, when he was doing all this, I thought, okay, this kid is going to do something. He'll be a champion. But I was wrong. And he buried himself a hole. There's no way in hell that you saw him potential leading up to Brawl Mania going against me.
Right.
There's no way.
You know, let's fast forward a little bit. So let's get down to business. At a few house shows, we saw you going up against Showtime and you going up against Swindle on two different occasions. Are the rumors true? They ended up busting you up pretty bad. Now it looks like you were out for a few weeks, and now you're back.
Busted me up? Wait. I don't know where you're reading this from. Yeah, I faced Showtime. It was a house show. Obviously, it doesn't matter. They busted me up. Shit, dude. I left because I'm in a fucking movie. I'm doing a fucking movie deal. Are you kidding me?
No.
Believe me. I have been watching the fucking the fucking. Oh, Maxwell Verdi, you got a target on your back. The storm is coming. I've seen it. I've seen it and I've heard it. Believe me, I have. You know, I've taken the time to do all this. I took time off for GW. They don't need Maxwell Verdi right now, dude. The show fucking must go on. I got the movie deal and I left.
I mean, I'm watching the clip right now. It looks like this, like the end of the swing almost took your leg out. But if you want to say something else, I mean,
if I had a nickel for every person that tried to take my career out, shit, you've seen it. You've seen me since day one, Adam Cole. How many people have we fucking seen that said I'm going to end your career? Shit, dude, everybody has.
I mean, you want to call it a coincidence? I mean, 1 minute you're on TV, the next minute you're off TV. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't want to stir the pot or anything, but that was just a little too coincidence.
Whoa, who doesn't want to stir the pot? That's,
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying.
Adam Cole, now listen, stirring the pot. I know so much about your history that I could fucking ruin on fucking live Brawl Uncut the return. Why not return and stir the pot with Adam Cole? Now listen, I've heard the fucking rumors, and you've obviously watched the matches. They've tried to take me out, absolutely. So when they try to do that and they went on TV and they're doing all this Impact, I've watched what they did. They're a devastating duo. I watched tonight. I watched last week. You know, they're a force to be reckoned with. But now, who the fuck cares?
Now, Max, I mean, seriously, are you really going to sit here and try to convince me like that? I'm watching the tape. I just got a piece of paper right here, and it states Maxwell Verdi has been cleared for action April 26, 2016. Dr. Mike Noshinoya.
Mike Noshinoya? Isn't that the doctor we fired? Wasn't he the one that got fired? Wait, wasn't he the one that tested fucking Canadian Iceman for fucking steroids?
I'm just saying, Maxwell, I mean, it's just a little too much coincidence. I mean, hey.
All right. Now, okay. Let me clear the fucking air with you with that one. All right. You want to hear the fucking truth? We're going to go back a little bit. Brawl Mania. I was hurt. I was.
True.
I had a leg injury that I was hurt with.
True.
But I didn't want to sit here and listen to fucking Shane Garrison talk. So I went to the mat and I fucking did all the moves like I wasn't hurt. So finally the doctor fucking said, you can't do it. You know, give it time. You know, we got to give it time. I was like, all right, whatever. So I sat back, came to a couple house shows, did a few matches. Did a couple spots where I did get hurt. It gave Showtime and Swindle their big woo. You know, their big, like, confidence booster, I guess it would be. So I went out, and I was like, okay, well, Aja came up to me and said, I got a movie deal for you. All right, I'll take this. Everybody else is doing movies. Why can't I? You know? So I went out, and you're right. The doctor has cleared me. As of today, I am cleared to compete. But here's the thing. Where are we for the next show? Isn't it a pay-per-view?
Next pay-per-view. We will be in good old Chicago.
See, I won't be in Chicago. I'm sorry. I'll be back home in Boston continuing filming a fucking movie. So don't expect Maxwell Verdi to be there.
Oh, wow.
Like, what business do I have?
Well,
you know? Wow. I mean, I've sat back and I've watched everything. You know, for fuck's sakes, dude, how come you haven't asked me about my brother fucking Jackson winning the World Heavyweight Championship?
Well, I'm glad you brought that.
World Heavyweight Championship.
I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, you seem like you're willing to talk about this. Okay, well, former world champ, what do you think about a new World Heavyweight Champion here?
I've been up and down the road with Jackson, and now he's the World Heavyweight Champion, and he beat Max Payne, his tag team partner, who I've been down the road with.
Right.
He beat him in the grandest stage of all, in the main event, and he's a new world champion. When I get a hold of him finally, we're gonna go out and fucking party, like we always do. Me, him, Ken, and my fucking dad, TM Hick. Now, how come you haven't asked me about that?
Oh,
what happened when fucking he beat the holy fucks out of L? L can't even fucking compete. You want to know why L can't compete? You want to stir the pot? L can't compete because he's still mowing my dad's lawn.
Wow.
That's why he can't fucking compete. How can you talk to me about the fucking the goddamn tag team match? Holy fuck, dude! I had to go on the network to watch that shit again. That shit was fucking intense. What about the new champion, No Mercy? The new fucking rookie sensation. The dude who just came in here and fucking won a belt. Gee, where have I seen that before? Oh, that's right. I fucking did it. No, you want to stir the pot between me, fucking Showtime, and Swindle. We're going to stir the pot. I'll stir the fucking pot. I got a target on my back, Showtime. I got a target on my back, Swindle. I'll jump right into that fucking storm and beat the fuck out of both of you. I will be at that fucking pay-per-view Saturday. I'll be there. You can bring a sledgehammer. You can bring a fucking weapon, a pistol, a fucking whatever the fuck you want to bring. This storm that's coming my way, I'm going to jump right the fuck in it. Because you're about to fucking hit a whole nother force that you don't want to fucking fuck with.
Oh,
I am not some fucking champion. I am not the fucking international champion. I am not fucking T5. I am not fucking Red. I am not fucking anybody else that you fucking have dealt with. I am not fucking GBD. I am the insane fucking Maxwell Verdi. And I will not say no, and I will not stay down. I can promise you one fucking thing. Your fucking duo is going to be just like the fucking darkness. Dead, buried, and swept under the fucking carpet of RGW.
Wow.
I will jump into your fucking storm. Come this fucking Saturday.
I wish Swindle and Showtime were here, but unfortunately they're not here tonight. But
of course they're fucking not. You want to know why they're fucking not here? Because they're too busy fucking dick riding GBD's dick at a fucking gay-ass strip club. Because that's the only thing they're fucking good at doing.
Oh, wow.
They want to fucking talk shit. I have watched their fucking promos. They want to talk shit on my fucking father. They want to talk shit on me. I will talk shit on them. And I will wait for them to respond because I will fucking respond. You listen to fucking me. Showtime, you have done nothing but suck fucking Swindle's dick in this entire fucking industry. Swindle, you have done nothing either. All you've been is a Cruiser X champion. Been there, done that 6 fucking different times. I'm the fucking godfather of the fucking Cruiser X division. What are you doing? You haven't moved up the ladder. In fact, you've moved down because fucking Showtime's fat ass is weighing you fucking down.
Wow.
And now fucking Max Payne is in the mix. Max Payne, you're 0-3 at fucking Brawl Mania. You fucking suck too. So you can fucking, and all the both of them are dick riding fucking Max Payne because their careers are so irrelevant, they got to go on somebody else's career who is slightly relevant.
God, Jesus.
Listen to me. I am not afraid of jumping into any storm. But I promise you something. I always have a plan. I always have something in mind.
Wow.
Adam Cole. Wait. Adam Cole.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be there live.
Front row seat.
Trust me. Maxwell Verdi always has a plan.
Oh, wow.
And you're going to find out real fucking soon.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Maxwell Verdi. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and my privilege to introduce to you the new RGW Mayhem Champion, Mr. David No Mercy. Mr. Hill, congratulations. You finally made it to the main roster.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's go all the way back to Brawl Mania real quick. You had a chance to become the international champion. Unfortunately, things didn't go your way. You went up against a guy who basically, is like some people like to call him like a mentor, like a teacher around here. What can you tell me about Ken Kings, first of all?
Ken Keynes, okay, I'll take nothing from him. He's a great competitor, a great international champion at that. He did bust his ass to get it the way he is right now. But let's take it all the way back to Gladiators Brawl, when I do make a immediate impact. If you want to make an immediate impact, you gotta make a statement. Which I took down someone who's supposed to be the 19th spot of Gladiators Brawl. I just knocked them out, crashed the party, make an impact, make a splash, beating somebody up, powerbombing somebody, hitting people with brass knuckles, left and right.
I gotta admit, yeah, you're right. You know what? Let's go back to good old Gladiators Brawl. I gotta admit, congratulations on that. By the way, you eliminated 7 people, a record-breaking 7 people out of the brawl.
Thank you.
Second of all, it took 8 people to throw you out. God damn.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
First of all, hey, you know, No Mercy. Let's get into your business real quick about this. First of all, tell us where you from and how'd you get into this business?
Okay, I'm now living in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I am a big man, 6'7". I am over 300 pounds. I am a very powerful human being. I could bring it back to anybody. I entered this business. I've been here ever since, like you say, ever since going Gladiators Brawl. I've been making an immediate impact. I ran through everybody. I've beaten people up. No, where I got the name No Mercy is when I step in the ring, I'm all business. Not about games, no compassion, no nothing, no fuck, no nothing. Just beat people up, put them down, pin them, and go on about your business.
Wow. Speaking of business, let's go into a little after Gladiators Brawl. You had a chance to join Paul Martin Enterprises, and you said no. Why is that?
Because I don't need a manager to tell me what to do. I am my own man about my own business, taking care of business. I don't need no manager. I don't need no discrepancy, no distraction. I just want to remain focused on my objective at hand. Don't take nothing away from Paul. He's a great manager of some people. He can make superstars, but I'd rather go about my own, you know.
I totally get what you're saying, man. I totally get you. But I'm looking at this contract. It says here a signee bonus of over $500,000, a brand new Mercedes-Benz, all you can eat at Hometown Buffet. But then again, it is a buffet, isn't that right? But then this is the part that I'm really, really interested in, and why you actually said no. A unlimited edition free pass to Hooters. All the chicken wings you can eat, sir. And you said, no, thank you. Why?
No, that's, like I said, I'm about business. Let's talk about the other thing. Okay, let's talk about after Brawl Mania. Okay, DCW has been purchased by the Banks family.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm now currently in the tournament. I'm in the semifinals against the same person I turned down, Paul Martin. This weekend, I got to deal with him in order to get to the DCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Right. My thing is this: are you ready for that? What happens? What happens when you end up winning not just one but 2 bouts? Does this mean No Mercy has a tough schedule up ahead of him?
It ain't nothing tough about me. I just even if I catch the 2 belts, I'm gonna do what I have to do to defend those belts against all comers.
Now, you know what? Let's get into what happened at Brawl Mania. Unfortunately, El.CIBERNETICO suffered a few injuries during his cell match. how do you feel about that? How do you feel that the fact that he had to relinquish the Mayhem Championship and now you're now the current Mayhem Champion?
Well, unfortunately, things happen. This is business. You put your life limit on the line to believe what you have and keep what you got and get what you want. El is a great. We may not see eye to eye. We tango a few times, but overall he's a great competitor, and so does TM Hicks. You know, and unfortunately that happens. You know.
Right. Okay, so let's get into the Mayhem division. You got a bunch of monsters in there. You got people like the Monster Bane. You got the Godfather of Mayhem, Venom X.
Oh, please. I ran through him like a runaway truck. Please. Spare me. and let's talk about the way I destroyed Psycho Mike in the semifinals.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's get into that. What gave you that idea to break this guy's ribs? I mean, enough is enough, don't you think?
Do I regret hurting this man? No. Hell no. Listen, if Psycho White wants his revenge, I got the belt. Sign that contract. See me Saturday. See me in Chicago, and we'll do the Chicago street fight. I don't care. You want your revenge? Here I am. If I'll put the belt on the line. But it will be the same result. Only this time I'm going to put him to the hospital. Intensive care, first class.
Psycho Mike, if you're listening, all you got to do is just call that number up, man. Seriously, things are just getting hectic. You know, let's get into this Mayhem division. You got people like the Godfather of Mayhem, Venom X. You have people like the Monster Bane, Big Red, the Chaotic Trickster, Informer, Mayhem Champion.
Listen. Do I care who I step in the ring with? Know this. I will bring everything and then some. I'm a big man. I am the most intimidating force here at RTW and DCW. Ain't no man is going to take me down. No man. I will repeat. No man is going to take me down. I am the Mayhem Champion now. I will do whatever it takes to keep the belt. Even if it means bring the barbed wire, even if it bring the brass knuckles, even bring the slapjack, you name it. If those who want to challenge me, lace your boots. Because I'll tell you one thing. When that bell rings, that is your ass.
Oh,
I will show no mercy, no regrets, no remorse, only violence. And I will bring some and more.
Wow. So, this Saturday night, are you saying it's an open challenge?
Open challenge.
Wow. Unbelievable.
And I'm hoping that Psycho Mike comes to Chicago and accept my challenge. If he's not, oh well. If he does come, I'm trying to put him to the hospital in Chicago this Saturday.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for David No Mercy Hill. And No Mercy, before you go, any last words, man?
What last words? The last word is, when the bell rings, total destruction.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for David No Mercy Hill, your new RTW Mayhem Champion. Settle down, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Oh, my God. I don't know where to go on with this. But, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and make some noise for the loose cannon himself, Big Red. Big Red, you there, sir?
Thank you, Dallas, Texas, for the love. Thank you. I'm glad to be home.
Dallas, Texas, home of Brawl Mania. Wow, Red, let's get back into this. Tell us, what you think about Brawl Mania? Like, straight up.
You know what? Brawl Mania was fucking awesome. It was excellent. I mean, even though I went up against Azrael and I lost, but that was a damn good match. I haven't had a match like that in a long time.
Exactly. Man, let's fast forward a little bit. You just heard him a little while ago. We have a new RGW Mayhem champion, and his name is David No Mercy Hill. What you think about him?
You know what? I like the guy. He's definitely living up to what the division had been in the past. You know, when we first started, you know, as a big company, and as the first Mayhem champion ever in this company, I'm glad to see a good champion taking over that spot.
I mean, you know me. I'm not trying to stir the pot on this, but let's just be honest about things. No Mercy said open challenge. Can we see Red in that open challenge? I'm just saying.
I mean, you know, I'm kind of thinking about it. You know, I've never went one-on-one with the guy. I would like to see what he does have. I'd like to see if he can actually hang with the father of Mayhem.
Oh wow, the father of Mayhem against the new RGW Mayhem champion David No Mercy Hill. That would be a classic right there. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you download the app right now, you can catch that match right now over on the app in DCW. We have Red going up against No Mercy for the DCW World Heavyweight Championship. What can you tell us about that real quick?
Oh man, I'm looking forward. I'm definitely looking forward to that match right there. Because like I said, Rich came to me and told me about he was thinking about purchasing DCW and turning into basically like a developmental territory. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, yeah, I want you to go down there and kind of help these guys out and, kind of get them ready for the main roster. I said, well, all right, I can do that, since I'm already training the rookies anyways.
Right.
I go down there and, I'm not in anything to win it, but I'm in it to, help these guys develop their characters and, get them, like I said, get them ready for the main roster. That's basically what I'm there for, as a mentor to these guys.
Now, a lot of people are saying that Rich Banks was actually playing favorites on this. He said that a lot of people are saying that Rich Banks just pushed No Mercy into RGW. Do you think he deserves to be here?
I mean, so far the guy has proven himself. I mean, he's fucking. I mean, he's done something nobody's never done before. Going back to fucking Gladiator's Ball. Who fucking brings fucking brass knuckles to a fucking Gladiator's Ball? Really?
Wow.
I mean, I've done crazy shit, but I've never done that.
Now speaking of crazy shit, and I'm not here to get you pissed off, Red. Me and you, I've known you back since your development days. I mean, I saw you rise from literally from the ashes to now, to what you see now. A former world champ, a former champion here and there, a former champion everywhere. But, dude, let's just get down to business. What's up with Swindle and Showtime? I mean, it seems to me they are just getting up everybody's ass, and no homo. But you know what I mean, though.
Like, first of all, I was trying to figure out why the fuck these guys even have my name in their fucking mouths. I mean, it must taste good to them because every time they turn around, they have red fucking in their mouth. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I've never came across these guys in any ways. We've never had any interaction with each other. They come to find out these guys got sticks up their asses because my big brother, Tim the Hick, decided that, it was time for him to hang up the boots. And I wanted to send him off properly. And, I basically, handed over the original Mayhem title to him as my gift, as my parting gift to him.
Right. And
just because they have some beef with him, and I don't know what, they decided they wanted to beef with me. You know what? That was the wrong thing they did because they done fucked around and then brought back the old Red. See, they don't know about me, and if they don't know, they better go over to the app and watch old episodes of both Throwdown and Rampage.
Now, I'm looking.
They better ask about 187. Is what they better do.
Now, I'm looking on their Twitter feed. They're posting pictures of Gary Coleman with a cowboy hat. They're saying, "Look at Big Red." I mean, Red. I mean, I know. I was talking with Creative, and they said they had a few roles for you. You turned them down. They wanted you to be a dancer. You said no. They wanted you to be a Puerto Rican bullfighter. You said no. And then we didn't get an official no from you, but a lot of people were just had these pictures flowing around with you wearing a cowboy hat. Can you explain that?
Well, how can I explain that? It's well, a lot of people don't know this, but before he retired, you know, I know everybody's seen the flashes of the logos that was going around saying that TMW was coming. And it was supposed to be Texas Most Wanted. It was supposed to be a tag team between I and Hick. We were going to be, you know, basically going back to, you know, our Texas roots and being, you know, those badass cowboy outlaws that, you know, that the South is known for.
Right.
And, you know, and since he retired, I decided that, you know, I was going to go head forward with that in honor of him, but I've kind of tweaked it a little bit since then. But, you know, I'm still doing this in honor of my brother.
Oh, sweet. That's what's up. Now, let's get back into this match. Last Rampage. Actually, I believe it was the last Throwdown. It seems to me you decided to make your comeback, and you brought a little friend with you.
Oh, yeah. You know, these ass twats decided, you know, they wanted to call me out. They kept calling me out. Red, we coming for you. Red, we're going to beat your ass. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. But when I showed up by myself on the rim. Yeah, of course I had a sledgehammer, but if the three of them would have bum rushed me, I only could have got one of them. The other two could have took me out. But yet, when I showed up, their mouth went shut.
Wow.
They didn't have shit to say. They didn't do shit. All they did was damn near piss in their fucking pants when they saw me.
Wow.
So I'm like, you talk all that hot shit, then when you see me, you start doing Michael Jackson, start doing the moonwalk? Really?
Oh, wow. I mean, you've been in this situation. You and the international superstar at one point were running shots around here. You guys were these badass heels. You guys were running amok. You guys basically chased away some of these other teams away. You guys basically just ran the whole damn company for a while. Now, are you a little intimidated that there's three new, well, I shouldn't really call Max Payne a rookie, but technically he's almost there. But you got two rookies in Max Payne. Let's just call it that. You got two rookies in Max Payne running amok now. Are they intimidating you?
Intimidating? No one can ever intimidate me in this business. Not in my home. This is the house that I built. Intimidate me, never. I mean, they think they're doing something new. 187 did it all. They're a fucking broke ass, ghetto ass version of 187. They're trying to be.
Wow. Okay. So let's talk about, you know, your match tonight, going up against Swindle.
See, Swindle thought he was fucking with a scrub. He thought he was fucking with somebody that he could just go out there and run over. But I showed him differently, like, yo, I'm still that same crazy motherfucker. I can kick your ass. He thought, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what he thought was going to go on out there. I thought he was going to just manhandle me or throw. I don't know what the fuck was running through his mind with this match, but you know, I had to show him a little something about who I am and what I'm about.
Now, obviously, Swindle has showed you who he's all about. Currently, he is the longest reigning champ in RGW history, 245 days as Cruiser X champion. This Saturday, he goes up against T5. What you got to say about that?
Man, I hope T5 kicks his ass. This guy needs to be taking down a peg. Fuck a peg. He needs to be taking down about 10 pegs because he is so much up in his ass that he thinks he is the shit. He thinks he is the fucking, I don't know. He thinks he's the fucking king of RGW. I don't know what this guy is on. I don't know who done been in his ears talking up his head, but he needs that motherfucker deflated.
Oh, wow. And also, I wanted to ask you, so, camera's caught up with you, and it seems to me you've been hanging around a lot with good old Can Kings, the international champion. What's going on right there? Are we seeing like a new tag team evolving? What's going on?
I mean, everybody knows the history between me and Kings. Everybody knows the way that I was when I was that nasty ass heel, and you know there's a lot of things that, well, I'm gonna say 99% of the things that I did as a nasty ass heel, I don't regret.
So, wait. So you're saying you don't regret kissing his wife and basically almost knocking her block up?
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I was getting to that. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that's the one thing that I do regret. I never ever should have put my hands on his wife. I never should have brought his family into this. You know, because she was just an innocent bystander, and you know I never should have put my hands on her. I never should have put my mouth on her.
Right.
I mean, no disrespect. I didn't mean to say it like that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you. On that one.
But you know, I never should have did that, and you know, and I know there's, you know, just a simple apology can never do for that, because I know somebody put their hands on Cat like that. Yeah, I want to murk a motherfucker.
Speaking of Cat,
it's just like tonight. I almost murked Swindle because he speared both me and Cat, and that's a no-no.
Speaking of Cat, that's another thing too. Ever since Brawl Mania, we've been seeing pictures float around with you guys. We've been seeing pictures and just, you know, backstage photos. There's pictures of you and you, Al, and Paul, and, you know, Cat hanging around good old days, just like the 187 days. Are you guys dropping a hint?
No. I mean, speaking out of character for a minute, everybody knows that, you know, me and Cat and Paul and L, we've been good friends for years. Me and L has been around this business for years together. I mean, we met as, you know, as little bitty tots in this business, you know, because, you know, both of us been in this business for a long time. You know, I'm a second generation wrestler. You know, I come from, you know, from a good lineage of good Puerto Ricans.
Right.
On one side of my family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But you know, we first crossed paths in Mexico when our family, we went down there and, you know, did some shows, and we crossed paths in Mexico, and, you know, he was the first person that, you know, when I did go pro, he was the first person that I ever faced.
Right.
And ever since then, you know, we had so much of a good chemistry. We became friends instantly behind the scenes, and, you know, we've been kicking it ever since, whether we were on the same side or on opposite sides. Me and El has always kicked it together like that. And, you know, we met up with Paul, and, you know, he decided to, you know, he wanted to hang up his boots, and he said, hey, why don't you, you know, manage us? Why don't you come roll with the 187, manage us? You know, And I don't know how many people know their history about when they said, but it was quite more a few of us that, you know, decided they, you know, wanted to go their own ways. But when it comes down to it, the original members are still there, which is me, El, and Paul. And then, you know, like I said, I've known Kat for a long time too. She grew up with my family.
Right.
You know, I've helped train her and everything. You know, and you know you know, a lot of people don't know that like had actually been romantically linked, but we try to keep that out of the media.
Right. Okay. I can understand that. All right, cool. You know what? For all those marks that are listening out there, can you clarify for us so there is not going to be another 187 reunion?
Never say never. Never say never.
Oh,
but
wow.
as of right now we're doing our own thing. I mean, like I said, we still hang out and go to other wrestling shows together. Like you know. Like we all went to WrestleMania together. We were a special guest at WrestleMania. We went and hung out with the guys at WrestleMania. And like I said, like behind the scenes, we're always going to be good friends. But you know, when it comes to the business, if it comes down to that day where it has to be EL.CIBERNETICO versus Red, then it's going to go down. We're not going to pull back. We're going to go out there. We're going to tear down the house, and we're going to kick each other's ass.
Wow. All right, let's talk about that real quick. So, your buddy, the former international superstar, EL.CIBERNETICO, decided to enter the Mayhem division for the first time ever in history. What do you think about that? He finally got the belt off of Hick, but unfortunately, it was a bad landing if you saw the tape.
Man, that match had me on edge. I was in the back watching it, and I was like, for me, I couldn't decide, like, okay, should I go for El? Should I go for Hick? Because, like, you know, I'm close to both of these guys, and I'm like, man, I said, whatever happens. But, you know, I was one of the first ones to congratulate El when he came back to the back, and I was like, damn, bro, for you not to want to be in the fucking Mayhem division, you tore it up. You and Hick put it down out there. And I was like, man, that reminded me so much of my early Mayhem days. I was so proud of those guys for putting on that match. That really brought a tear to my eye to watch those guys tear down like that.
Now we all know TM Hick is a monster fighter. We know he loves throwing his body against these cages and slamming chairs on people's heads and busting beer bottles all over the place and doing all that. But when you see the international superstar, a.k.a. the prize fighter, you know he's all about the World Heavyweight Championship. You know he's all about the International Championship. But to go now, no disrespects to you, sir, but now for him to go down to the level into the Mayhem division, what was running through your head when you saw your own half-brother going through that crap?
When I saw that, when they announced that, well, I was back there in the back when we were all talking about it, and when it was announced that he was going to go to the Mayhem division, you should have seen the look on my face was like, stop fucking playing. Where's Ashton Kutcher? Come on now. I'm being punked right now. Because I know damn well this ain't true. But I was like, wow, this is crazy. I asked him, I was like, are you sure you want to do this? I was like, man, you've never been in these type of matches. I was like, you see what I put my body through.
Right.
And he was like, you know, he wanted to step outside of his comfort zone. So I was like, well, bro, good luck, man. Good, because it's gonna be rough. You going up against Hick, you just better be ready for this because he is not gonna pull back shit. He's gonna hit you with everything under that ring, including the kitchen sink if that motherfucker's under there.
Speaking of hitting with people with sinks, we saw a lot of promos floating around Showtime saying he was gonna kill you, basically. What's going on there? I mean, is there something else that you do behind the scenes that we don't know about? I mean, this guy looks like he sounds so pissed off. It seems like you kissed his own wife. I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't know why that guy is so angry. He has anger issues. I'm like, all right, why are you so angry? Do we need to send you to anger management? I'm like, geez. I'm like, you're more angry than Randy Orton.
Wow. this Saturday night, payoff. Any predictions? What you got for us on that, for that?
Predictions. And before I go into that, I do want to give a shout out to Jackson for winning that. I never really got to do this, but congratulate him on winning that World Heavyweight Championship, taking it from Payne. Jackson really he deserved that, even though I was in the mix of that for the moment. But if it wasn't me, I'm glad it was Jackson that took it from him, because that guy deserves it. He's been through a few shit, and to have to. It kind of fucks with your head when you have to go through someone you used to call your brother to get to where, on top.
Right.
And we know how inseparable TSG was at one time. These guys, used to run amok alongside with 187. So, I know how tight those guys were. And to be on the opposite side where a guy that you once called your brother is now coming out and kicking your ass from behind, it's kind of a tough pill to swallow, but I'm glad he overcame that, and he kicked Payne's ass, because Payne is a bitch.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable. So what you got for this Saturday, man?
It's Saturday. For the World Heavyweight Championship, I'm going to see Jackson returning. He's gonna overcome again.
What about your match, man? What you got? What you got planned for us this Saturday, man?
Man, I'm gonna go out there, and I'm going to do what Red does best. I'm going to show up, show out, and show off.
Oh, wow. Just like that, huh?
Yes.
Damn. All right. Damn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Big Red once again. Thank you, sir, for calling in. Dallas, make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the current RGW International Champion, Can Kings. Kendrick, you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations, you're still the international champion. We thought,
appreciate it.
Going back all the way to Brawl Mania, we thought, look, you heard me. On Brawl Uncut, I said, what were you thinking? I mean, this guy's an animal. This guy's a beast. I'm not saying that you ain't, but you pulled, to me, hey, I'm going to be honest with you. You pulled a fast one on me on that one.
Listen, Brawl Mania, the dude is a beast. I'm not going to take nothing away from No Mercy. He is a beast, and we both went through hell and back. I have much respect for him. We tore the roof off the place. We did shit that I didn't think would be humanly possible. So I have nothing but respect for No Mercy. And congrats, by the way, for being the new Mayhem champion.
Wow, indeed it is. Congratulations on that one, and congratulations on you too, man. I mean, seriously, like I said, I really thought No Mercy had your number. He was set. He was ready to go. That was my wild pick right there of the night. Let's get down into business with some of the stuff you've been doing lately. I know you got a new movie coming out this summer.
Definitely.
You got a new movie. I know you can't tell us the title of it yet, but I know you got a new movie coming out. What else you got going for yourself, man?
Well, I got some guest appearances on a couple of TV shows. I'm supposed to be guest appearing in Law & Order SVU this summer. I also have a couple of new enterprises going on this summer that I can't quite yet get into, but is going to be bigger and better than ever. King's International Enterprises is going to be hot this summer. It's going to be hot.
Nice. So let's get down to business, man. So you try to go up against, you know what? I'm just gonna say it straight up. You went up against that dude, that one dude, and he tried to take you out. And you know who I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, Slow Time.
Yeah. what's going on with this guy? You heard me asking Red, what's up with this guy? I mean, it seems to me he's not only just stirring the pot, this guy is really getting on everybody's motherfucking nerves.
I don't know what's up with this little faction, men to boys or whatever they want to call themselves, the Three Amigos, whatever, but he wants to put my name in his freaking mouth, and that's a no-no. Right. He wants to talk shit. He wants to think him, Swindle, they want to talk shit about running shot. No. They're not going to run shot around here, not as long as I'm standing and breathing.
Right. Damn. No one likes to get hit in the face. How hard was that chair shot from Showtime? I mean, you were supposed to team up with Jackson and I'm missing the other guy. Forgive me for that. Well, and that 6 man, Lance Walker.
Yeah, I was supposed to team up with Brawl and Lance Walker, and it's this guy. It's funny that he likes to talk a lot of shit, but he wants to hit people from behind. That's very funny.
Right.
But when I seen him face to face, it was a whole different story. Yet he tried to take me out. Damn. And then he brought his little girlfriend down the ring to try to finish me off, but that didn't happen.
I mean, Ken,
it only pissed me off.
I mean, Ken, you've been a heel at one point. You know how it is. That sometimes you got to get people's attention. You got to make a name for yourself around in this business. Why are they trying to go after you? Why do you think they're trying to go after you?
Well, if I can get off base for a minute.
Shoot, go ahead.
Showtime is trying to be like his little daddy Swindle. He sees Swindle having gold around his waist, and he wants to have the same. And Swindle finally let Showtime take his mouth out his tits so he could run around and try to get some gold. But I'm going to let him know something. It's not going to happen. He's not going to get my title. I've worked hard for my title. I went blood, sweat, and tears for my title. I put honor, integrity, and prestige to the international championship. I fought wars for this title. I'm not going to let some punk that's running his mouth like he's been snorting coke come take what I built. No, sir.
Yes, indeed. This Saturday night, it's for the international championship. You go up against Showtime. The title is on the line. What's the prediction for this Saturday night?
Showtime. One thing he did was underestimate me. He thinks that I'm GBD or this Shane Garrison punk. I'm going to show him what being rough and violent is all about. He wants to know what pain is. I'm going to give him pain.
Oh, wow. It seems to me that a lot of these, they dub you guys the Super Friends. What can you tell me about this little clique called the Super Friends? What are you guys all about? I mean, a lot of people say every time the Super Friends get together, somebody's ego gets a little too big and things just fall apart. Is that true?
First of all, I don't know where this terminology Super Friends comes from because, but to my knowledge, we all have a common enemy and a common goal is to beat the asses of these three asshats known as Swindle, Showtime, and Pain.
Right.
That's it.
But
I don't know about this Super Friends thing, but I'm trying to whoop ass and take names.
I mean, you gotta admit, I'm looking at some of these reports over at the Bleacher Report. I'm looking at all these other websites, WrestleZone, and everybody. They're all calling you guys the Super Friends. I mean, I'm just kind of curious to know, And it is true. I mean, let's just go down the history. It is true. Every time you got a pack of baby faces that get together and they dub themselves, either they dub themselves or the world dub themselves as the Super Friends, someone in that little group tends to fall apart and just can't take it anymore, and their egos clash, and, you know, things just go sour. Why is that?
Don't sugarcoat it, Cole. I know what you're trying to get at. Are you trying to bring up the past about when a certain group of individuals were dubbed the Super Friends? Are you trying to dig that back up, Cole? Is that what you're doing?
Well, it's not just that, Ken. I mean, let's just keep it real. I mean, at one point, you know, a certain somebody who now works in another company, well, he thought he was the showstopper, if you know what I mean.
Well, we're not worried about that guy.
Right.
That guy is irrelevant. He tucked his tail in and he ran.
Right. But my point is that, you know, there's always that one cat in the group who just tends to just get a little big-headed and messes it up. I mean, yeah, you guys been on the road together. I've seen you guys working out together. I've seen you guys at the clubs together. I've seen you guys everywhere. TMZ catches you guys eating dinner together, sharing family stories, taking pictures, having family picnics, family reunions, etc. And then out of the blue, somebody gets into their Diana Ross mode, and then the whole group falls apart. Why is that?
I'm going to tell you like this. Egos are born here in wrestling entertainment. It's no secret. You're going to have an ego because you think you're the best. You want to be the best. Why? Because you want that top spot. You want to be that main eventer. Nobody wants to be that low-level guy that nobody knows, nobody remembers, and nobody's going to even think of when they're gone. Right. Everybody wants to be that guy in this business. If you not want to be that guy in this business, you have no business being in this business. No matter who you are, everybody wants to be the top guy. Whether you're a tag team, whether you are in the Mayhem division or whatever have you, you want to be that guy. Right. So you're going to have an ego. Egos are going to clash, of course. That's no secret. Whether it's in the ring or backstage or what have you, egos are going to clash. That's no big secret.
Okay, speaking of secrets, let's get down to it. This new relationship between you and Big Red. What's up with that? I mean, how do you let a man just kiss your wife and get away with it?
First of all, no, Cole, we're not going to do that. First of all, let's be clear. I didn't let Red do anything. Okay. If you go back in the archives and look at the footage from the RGW app, I had Kane and Jackson beating me up at the time, holding me down. As Red did it, I did not let him do anything. Let's be clear on that.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I'm just watching the tape right now, and yeah, full-blown kiss right there, bro. I mean, I'm just saying, if that
you do like to stir the pot, don't you, Cole?
I'm just watching the tape here. I don't know.
Yes, Cole. It happened. We all seen it worldwide. It did happen. Why are me and Red hanging around? It's because we got these asshats walking around, putting their name in our mouths, thinking they're the shit, thinking that they can run shot and beat up everybody they can see. No, it's not going down like that. Me and Red have common enemies, which happen to be Swindle, Slow Time, and Max Payne. Granted, we have been hanging around or whatever, but I still know Red. As you recall, I've had lots of history with Red. Right. This is no secret. But we do have a common enemy.
Okay, I can respect that. Cool. Now, just like I asked Red, let's get down to business about this. Are we seeing a new tag team in the tag team division between you and Red? Are you guys this new super team? Because everybody's calling you guys a dream team.
The tag team, I'm not doing that right now, as of now. So we both just have a common enemy in this M2 society bullshit.
Right. Okay. I can respect that. Before we go, one last question. This Saturday night, are we seeing a new international champion? And his name is...
Over my dead body.
And his name is Showtime, Chris Smith. What's going on with there? I mean...
Showtime, he runs his mouth like his mind is going bad. I'm going to tell him something. All he did was piss me off by trying to take me out. People around here know how vicious I can get, how violent I can get. Hell, ask No Mercy how violent I can get. So he wants to go around, he wants to play rough, he wants to try to take me out. I'm going to show him what I'm all about. And this weekend, at Payoff, I will beat some respect in that bitch.
Indeed it is. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, Ken. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome another current member of the Super Friends, Mr. T5. T5, you there, sir?
Oh.
Yes, sir.
What's real?
You heard it here first. A lot of people are now calling you guys the Super Friends. What's up with that?
Super Friends? I don't know. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Maybe.
We are now also joined by Ken and good old Big Red. Gentlemen, y'all have the same agenda, the same plan. Menace to society. What is up with these guys, and what can you guys tell me about these guys, man?
Hey, right off the jump, these poo putts came in here with fucking disrespect coming clean out their mouth, out their pores. From Swindle to fucking Slow Time, and now you got the king of all poo putts, Max Payne. And now they think there's some kind of bunch of big shots. They're trying to run the show around here. They're trying to take dudes out, establish superstars, trying to take dudes out, try to take Ken out. They try to take Red out, try to take me out. And for some reason, they've been very unsuccessful.
Well, they ain't shit.
Now, Red, you heard me ask Ken. The question was, what's up with you guys teaming up? Is there some kind of secret alliance going on that none of us know about? Is Ken right? I mean, you guys have the same agenda, right?
That's what it is. We just have the same agenda. I mean, how many times have you seen T5 and Red on the same page, on the same side? Never.
None.
Exactly. So if you see T5 and Red teaming up for a reason, there has to be something that has to be really wrong and eradicated for that to happen. I mean, I'd be damned if I let these fucking rookies come in and use me as a fucking stepping stone for their career. You got me about fucked up 5 ways from Sunday.
Ken, how right is Red about that?
He's absolutely right. These jokers, they come in, they run their mouth day in and day out about how they just terrorizing people. And it's funny, they keep using the same 2 guys, GVD and Shane Garrison. Like, first of all, they're using two guys that are low-level guys. And it's funny to me that they think that just because they took these two guys out that, oh, wow, we're the top shit. We're the big dogs of RGW because we took these two guys out. Listen, you tried to take T5 out, and by the looks of it, he looks like he's healthier than a jungle cat.
Right.
And you tried to take me out. You fucked up there.
What do you mean, King?
You tried to take
no
Red
pun
out.
intended.
You
No pun
bullshitted
intended.
on that. So now you're gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay big time.
Now T5, Red kind of said it best. When in the hell did we ever think any of you fools would actually get along? You got T5, you got Ken Kings, Big Red, and Jackson. And let's be honest, T5, you had beef with all three men. What is going on? Are you trying to fuck with them? Are you trying to fuck with them?
Yeah, I know it's like somebody smoking something. I know it's like some bizarro type shit. Yeah, I get it. At one point or another, Red's beef with all of us. I've beefed with everybody. Hell, there's very few people in this company I have not beefed with. I don't even like. But at the same time, like Red said, it has to be a very, very big problem for all of us to be on the same damn page. And like you said, you got these poo-putts coming here, and from Jump Street, I'll tell you what the blueprint was. Oh, I'm Swindle. I'm gonna name drop. I'm gonna cut a promo. I'm gonna name drop T5. How long did it take for him to get to get a match with him? Forever. Ducking and dodging me forever. Now he wants to name drop Ken. Now he wants to name drop Red. Now he wants to name drop. Now his girlfriend, whole time, wants to name drop too. He's all butthurt and upset because I knocked his ass out. So now he wants to go and hook up with his old girlfriend, Swindle. And now you got the king of poo-putts, the king of name droppers, Max Payne, the quote-unquote new franchise. Yeah, we get it. Name droppers, that's all they're good for. All they do is name drop, and they try to piggyback off of the hard work that cats like me, cats like Red, cats like Ken and Jackson, all the hard work we done put in. They want a name drop. They want to climb on that back. They want notoriety. They want a couple of new Twitter followers. We call them Team Twitter Fingers. I don't know what they're going by. What? Minister Society? Ooh, yeah, you're real tough. Yeah, they're more like B2 Gay.
Wow.
Team Twitter Fingers. That's what I call them.
I finally figured out who Raz B was. I think it would be Slow Time.
Oh, God.
Damn.
But in seriousness though, I mean, have y'all really noticed the pattern? They come at three top dogs in this company, three former world champions, and they think they're gonna come in, and they think they're gonna run over us and try to make a name off of us. You think they think that they're gonna just come in and run amok over us? They think we're gonna punk out to them. But then they have another thing coming because I plan on kicking their asses. I plan on sticking my size 15 boot so far up their fucking asses that they won't be walking straight for the rest of their fucking lives.
No.
Don't worry. I think Slow Time and Swindle, they like that sort of thing. So I wouldn't get too close to those two.
Oh, wow.
I watch out if I were you.
Now, T5 and Red, I gotta ask you this question I asked Ken. The IWC, the Internet World Community, or Wrestling Community, however you want to call them. Look, these guys dubbed you guys the quote-unquote super friends. Now, are you guys friends? I mean, are things super nowadays? What's going on? I mean, I'm really trying to just catch up with you guys about this.
In silence.
Wow. For one, the IWC. Let me take this one first. The IWC, they like to buck the trend.
Right.
A couple revisionist history. A couple of maybe a year ago, we had a group they called the Super Friends, who got together, who couldn't stand each other. A certain 2 tag team champions who barely got along. The current world heavyweight champion, and another guy. They barely got along.
Right.
And a certain guy that you quote unquote could not trust. They were dubbed the Super Friends, and that worked for a minute, and then it collapsed. So now you fast forward to now, and all of a sudden we're a bunch of guys that don't usually get along, and they're calling us the Super Friends. Nah, I'm gonna hit the pause button on that. No, yes, we're super, but no, we're not friends. I don't know what's going on between Ken and Red. I know they have their issues. Lord knows me and Jackson, I still owe that cat from his time in THG. And, he's still walking around my world heavyweight title, by the by.
You know what, so, T5, not to step on your toes on this, but isn't it strange at one point, you started the whole HKS. Red, at one point, you was part of the 187/the unit. Ken Kings, you was part of the Dynasty. Isn't it strange that all 3 groups have factioned into one now?
Kind of funny.
Here we go.
So funny. Now,
and then you got the World Heavyweight Champion, one half of THG.
It's just a crazy coincidence.
It's funny how time flies, huh?
Right.
You're absolutely right about that.
Let me speak to the IWC for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Since T5 ran through that history, everybody knows Red. Everybody knows what my motto was: never trust a heel, never, ever. But you know what? I've always been honest about me. I've always told everybody, even when you think I'm the good guy, never trust me. And I still stand by that today. Never trust me because I don't trust my damn self, to be honest with you. Because I can, flip that coin any second, any minute. But, right now, those 3 jackasses, ass clowns, are my main target right now. Like T5 said, yeah, we're super, but we're never ever going to be friends. That's for damn sure. Because I just don't see Kings forgiving me for what I did to his wife, and I just don't see T5 really getting over the fact that we screwed him out of a title once before, putting him through a flaming table on many occasions. I just don't see him forgetting that. I never had a problem with Jackson because, like I said, me and Jackson ran together with, THG had the alliance 187, so me and Jackson never really had a problem. But as far as these other 2 guys, yeah, we would never be friends, but we all have that mutual respect for one another that I could say that.
Wow. Gentlemen, this Saturday the tables are stacked. What do you? If let's just get down to it. If Menace to Society was here right now, what would you guys actually say to them right now? Let's just get down to it. What would you fucking say to them right now? Anybody could go first.
They can basically wait on this ass whooping because it's definitely coming. That's what I'd tell them, bitches.
Red, you want to take this?
Yeah, I'm gonna speak to Slow Time since he's the one that really got the beef with me, and let me do it in a way that he understands. Let me see if I can do it how he always doing here. Slow Time. I'm coming for your ass, boy. No, but no, for real though. Yeah, slow time. I'm gonna kick your ass. That's just all it is to it. If you was, I just want to let you know that. And like I said, you supposed to be y'all supposed to be gangster and shit. But when I came out there a few nights ago, you wasn't so gangster, was you? You some gangster bitches. That's what you were.
Yeah, no time. You supposed to be such a badass. Even though you tried to take me out by trying to break my arm, I still with one arm whooped your ass like your ugly ass mama should have with your snotty ass when you was a kid, boy.
Oh,
and your little ass girlfriend had to carry your ass out.
Now, Ken, I know he said worse stuff, but why do you got to bring in the mothers for? Come on now.
I mean, I'm saying maybe if his mama would have beat him like she should have, he wouldn't be yelling and shit like he lost his goddamn mind.
I'd just like to say I am Adam Cole, and I did not say that. Thank you.
I mean, and if they thought that I was going to sit in the back while they try to beat up on King, they were simply mistaken.
Wow.
Yeah, Minstrel to Society, if they were here right now, I'd let them know that they got life and garbage fucked up. You done fucked up and went against the wrong set of motherfuckers. For one, you fucked up by coming at me. You was cool when you was staying on low-level niggas like Shane Garrison, GVD, and all them cats, but then you decided to level up. You decided to take my advice and level up, but you fucked up. You screwed me out the Cruiser X title, fucked up number one. You tried to retire me, quote unquote, and me. You were going to throw a retirement party and everything. You fucked up because you didn't get the job done. So now I'm back, I'm pissed off, and I'm going to kill y'all. Each and every one of you. If they don't get the job done, I'm coming for all three of you motherfuckers. Because I don't like neither one of you. Pain, you took my World Heavyweight title. Congratulations. Even a broke clock is wrong at least once. I mean, even a broke clock is right at least once. I still owe you an ass whoop. Whole time, you cost me the Cruiser X Championship right there in my hand, and you come out because your feelings hurt, because you on your cycle. I owe you one. And, of course, Swindle. Saturday. No more strip clubs for you, homie. No more red room for you.
Wow.
Because I'm busting your ass. You can take all them Swindle bucks and you can put it in a nice suitcase, give it to the March of Dimes, because guess what? There's no more strip clubs for you where you going, homie. Nah. You try to retire me, I'm going to retire you. And that's for damn sure.
Wow, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you this Saturday night at Payoff. My name is Adam Cole, and we'll see you next week on Brawl Uncut. Good night.